As you may have noticed or heard me say in other of these quests, one of the things that we'll be doing regularly is having one-on-one conferences, short 5 to 7 minute meetings every couple of weeks so that we can touch base. And we'll have four kinds of those meetings. To begin with, we're going to have meetings that are talking about your goal. And as we go through the semester, we may do that multiple times. Your goal might change. We might be just touching base. Does this goal fit for you still? Are you happy with it? Do you want to change it? Do you need to expand it? Have you met the goal and you need a brand new one? We're also going to have meetings that will talk about the ATLs, our approaches to learning. And we'll talk about how those show up in design technology here in NOLAT Labs and how you can use those to improve your learning as a designer. We'll also have academic meetings, and I'll talk about the other side of what we put on our progress reports and our grade reports. In addition to the ATLs, we talk about what you're learning and how it's going. And we'll have a chance to discuss that, where you're at, what you might get, and you have a chance to ask questions and talk about how to set your expectations and maybe change your behavior if you want, based on the feedback that you get about that. Most of our meetings, though, will probably be general ones. And these are meetings where you are the one in charge and you tell me what's on your mind. As a designer, where are you going? What challenges are you facing? What do you want to do next? What have you just finished that you're excited about? Whatever's on your mind is fair game for one of the general meetings. So sometimes I'll have specific things that I would like to target for a meeting. Most of the time, I'll ask you to be prepared to talk about something in your meeting. And that might be whatever you want related to design, to our class, to your performance, to your learning and what you're discovering about yourself as a learner, whatever's on your mind. But the one thing that doesn't work well, that I don't want in a meeting, is for you to come in and say nothing or, well, I don't know. I'll try to give you a heads up that your meeting's coming up. I'm going to put together a schedule for when we're going to do meetings, so you'll know within the 2-week period of each section of our class, when is your meeting going to be coming up? And I expect you to be prepared to come to the meeting and talk about what is on your mind as a designer in the class. That may be difficult to begin with. 5 minutes maybe seems like a long time to talk about yourself and what you're interested in. Hopefully by the end of the semester, it'll be a time that you look forward to.